This beautiful day, I'm now in Philadelphia. It's the sixth church to which John wrote the letter in the book of Revelation. Actually out of Revelation 3, verses 7 to 13. I'll read a couple of the verses because it's instructive. To the angel at the church of Philadelphia write the words of the Holy One, the true One, who has the key of David, who opens and no one will shut, who shuts and no one will open. I know your works. Behold, I've set before you an open door, which no one can shut. I know that you have but little power, and yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Philadelphia I would call the little church that could, because it was planted in a city as an outpost from Pergamum, and it was on the border of Lydia, where many of the seven churches were, and Phrygia. And so it was kind of an outpost church where it was a small church, it seems to indicate even from this letter, that didn't have a lot of strength yet, but had great opportunity in terms of missionary fervor and missionary work. Philadelphia, of course, means a city of brotherly love. It was planted by a king in Pergamum who started the city in honor of his brother whom he loved. The valley in which this city is located was well known for the grapes that it grew and the wine. In fact, the Roman poet Virgil actually wrote about the excellence of the wine in this area. And the city also was called Little Athens. And we're standing in the remains of a church after St. John, that was built after St. John in the site of Philadelphia. But the city of Philadelphia was called Little Athens because of the many pagan temples and public buildings that adorned this particular place. The modern name for the city now is Alashir. And so, as the sixth church to which he writes, it's one of the only two churches, Smyrna and this church, are the only two churches that had no corrective rebukes in the actual letter to the churches, more commendations than anything else. And so I'll just close with the last part of the commendation where he said, I've set before you an open door that no man can shut. You have a little power, and yet you have kept my word, and you have not denied my name. And so I'll make you a pillar in the temple of my God. There's pillars around us here, which is appropriate. And never more shall you go out, but I will write upon you a new name, the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which comes down from the God out of heaven, and with my own new name.